Ndinoda kuti nyika isiwe vanhu vangu inguva yedu hatingachatsi kubudirira Mwari ari parutivi pedu rambai muchirwa
My hitters don't die, and real hitters gon' shine, and my people gon' rise. That's my point to it, yeah. I ain't saying
how the hell do I not have a deal? I swear this thing is a real dog. I play it fan off, the cowards that they can't feel. The wife try to console me like it's coming, baby, chill. She don't understand. I'm the only one that's real. I remember the third grade. Them kids, they had waves. I had them BDBs. You know that Zimbabwean grade. So they do shade till your boy hit the stage. Press play and all the chicks was like, yeah. While boys was moving bricks, I was moving chips. Yeah. If she gave me calculus, gave her a mouthful of it. Heat rose to this thing, boy, I bet on myself.
Grand Rising, everyone. Welcome back to the Day with Trae. I'm your host, Trae Holiday, and I want to welcome you to a magnificent Monday. And thank y'all for all of the love and well wishes y'all have been pouring into me during this break that I have been on. But I tell you, I know that this show has been missed because you all out there have been letting me know that. So I'm so grateful to be back in the studio with my Converge Media family once again, breaking all of the barriers with our Black Media Matters content that we build here at Converge Media, and also just excited to be bringing y'all some inspiring stories once again. And I'm grateful because we get to start today and this week off with an amazing Black Star Power interview. I was able to interview the Billy Porter. And for those of you who may not be familiar with his work, he has so many different accolades. He is a Tony Award winner. He is an Emmy Award winner. He is a Grammy Award winner. He has been all over Broadway in so many shows, originating the role of Lola in Kinky Boots. And for those of you who love the silver screen, of course, one of his more current roles that many may be aware of is Pray Tell from the show Pose. So I am so grateful. He has been in so many different productions and TV shows and Broadway shows, but he is launching his recording artist career once again with a concert to 25 different cities, kicking off right here in Seattle, April 29th. So he tapped in with your girl, Trae, and we were able to talk all about his music and what he wants the audience to walk away with. He is so excited to make sure that everyone knows he is not an actor who sings well, honey. He is a full-fledged recording artist, and I'm so grateful that he's starting his tour right here. So we'll be telling y'all more about that later on in the show. And I'm also grateful because I got Debbie Williams in the building. Oh, sorry. Look, she corrected me right now. Debbie Wilson in the building. She's going to be telling us all about Fresh Family LLC. And I'm telling y'all, this is inspiring because we all have seen the need for what they do out here in community. They provide something that is so unique and yet so necessary. So she'll be sharing all of the history with me about Fresh Family LLC. We'll be talking about the things that they're doing out there in community, the ways that they are staying connected and bringing a much value add to multiple cities throughout Washington State. So I'm so glad that she is also joining us. But of course, y'all already know it's the top of the show. So it's a great time to tag and share the stream. That's right. Okay, 1 second, technical break. We'll be right back, y'all.
COVID-19 hurt my income, my health, and my family. We were about to lose our home when we heard we might be eligible for homeowner assistance funds from the government. We called 1-877-894-HOME, and a housing counselor stepped in. They talked to our lender and saved our home. Because falling on hard times does not have to mean losing your home. Federal funding details at washingtonhaf.org.
What's up, everybody? You know, me and Besa, my girl, we had to pull up to Market Street Shoes once again, y'all.
And you know, we do this every season. We have to get the new shoes, the new boots, and this time I even got a coat.
Yeah, no, you did walk in without a coat.
I really
I'm glad
did.
you found one. But their boots were on point.
Yes, the boots, the bags. I even grabbed a flannel.
Yeah, you did. You know, and I was able to get some hats and everything. I was really impressed.
And you know, I was impressed because, of course, I got those white boots that you guys see me wearing everywhere these days.
Yeah, no, I look at your white boots and I'm like, darn it, they only have one pair. Me and Besa wear the same size. Of course, every time we walk out with several bags in hand.
Several bags and sometimes even a backpack, you guys. Make sure you check out Market Street Shoes.
Yeah, please check them out. Where they go, Besa?
Ooh, 2232 Northwest Market Street, Seattle, Washington.
Welcome back, everyone. Okay, looks like we got those technical issues worked out. Thank you so much to our production team here for making sure that we are purposefully looking good for y'all out there. So, of course, as I was saying, it's the top of the show, y'all. So it's a great time to tag and share the stream. That's right. Go ahead, tag and share the stream with folks you feel could benefit from a daily dose of dopeness right here on The Day with Trae. And if you cannot watch us as a TV show, don't worry, we got you covered because we're also available on all podcast platforms. Just search Converge Media Network and The Day with Trae. Y'all will find me on Google, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, Apple Music, whichever one is your favorite. Y'all search for us. We're on over 200 plus platforms in that arena. Thank y'all for listening to all around the world. We appreciate that. And we thank you for sharing the podcast and the TV show so that others can know about the dopeness going down on The Day with Trae Monday through Friday. So I just appreciate all that love. Well, as I said, and as I shared earlier, I'm excited and elated that I was able to sit down with the Billy Porter, as many of you may know from his Instagram handle, but also so much of the work that he has done has been breaking barriers in the LGBTQIA plus community by being just himself in realms where maybe some weren't willing to accept it, but honey, it did not stop him. And I'm so grateful he was able to sit with me and tell me more about his Black Mona Lisa tour. Check it out. Everyone to The Day with Trae. Of course, you see it right here on the screen. Billy Porter is joining me this morning. Hi, Billy. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Doing great. So excited to have you joining me today. You are doing a whole cross-country tour, and you are starting with us here in Seattle. We are so glad that you'll be here at the Paramount. Tell us how this tour is impacting you and what you're looking forward to put all of this amazing talent that you have across the cities for all of us to experience.
Well, just for a little bit of context, you know, one of my big dreams as a child was to be the male Whitney Houston. And I released my first R&B soul album in 1997 on A&M Records. And the industry was very homophobic at that time. So it didn't work out so well for me then. It has worked out for me now. Yeah. And now I'm back. You know, I get another chance in this mainstream music industry space, but this time on my own terms. So Black Mona Lisa is the name of my new upcoming album. It's coming out at the end of the summer, early fall. And the tour is building up and trying to get the groundswell, you know, grassroots groundswell energy for that release. Black Mona Lisa Tour Volume 1, you know, will be a celebration of life, of love, of hope, of joy, of peace. You know, my goal is to give the world a big bear hug and start the process of healing. You know, we've been in a horrible, horrible collective trauma for the last few years. We're still in the middle of it. We're not okay. Nobody's okay, and that's okay. And I'm trying to come to minister to people and be a part of the solution. You know, music is the universal language. And I'm just so grateful that I get to have this kind of return to one of my original dreams.
Well, I mean, I think for anyone who has been able to experience your talent, it was so clear that you have an amazing voice. And, congratulations on all the awards that you have been awarded over the lifetime of your career. But I got to tell you, of course, you playing Pray on Pose. I was like, Billy is giving everything in this entire series. And you got to really show your vocals on that series as well. How has it been for you as you've been able to hit all of these different characters and utilize your talent of singing as your first love in some of those roles?
Well, it's very interesting that you asked that question because, that's the gift. The gift is that I've been able to do that. Now, the difficult part is perception, right? When one is an actor, and so I spent the first 25 years of my career trying to get people to take me seriously as an actor. So that happened. And when I sang on the show, or when I sang in Cinderella, or I sang, wherever it is that I sang as a character, I would read comments like, oh, I didn't know Pray Tell could sing. And so it's interesting because the worlds don't converge. And when you're an actor who sings well, that's how people perceive you, as an actor who sings well, not a recording artist. So not a mainstream recording artist, but an actor who sings well, right? So what I'm working on now is the recording artist persona, that person. I am a real mainstream recording artist, and I get to now come out with the tour and show that.
Yeah.
Fronting the band, that's it. I'm on stage and I'm fronting a band just like all your favorite artists, and that's it. And I'm coming to sing my booty off.
Well, that is, it's amazing that you make that kind of delineation, because I think you're so right. A lot of the perception has been that. And I love that you are taking us by storm to really solidify, not just, hey, how great you are and what people have known and loved you for, but for you to be able to really bring out healing in your music. Clearly, you have blazed trails, as many would say, because you entered an industry where it wasn't yet accepted, right? Who you are wasn't yet accepted. And, it's beyond just like the LGBTQ queer community. Like, it's beyond that, because your story of resilience is really resounding to all different types of people. What kind of things are you really excited for the audience to experience as you bring music out in this kind of healing form, taking us with the Black Mona Lisa tour?
Repeat the first part of that question again, because you sort of broke up. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. I was saying, you're bringing out healing in your music, and it goes beyond just, queer community or LGBTQIA plus community. This is resilience for so many people. What we have experienced you go through to make it in the industry that didn't originally accept, your identity. And so tell us about some of the things you're excited for the audience to experience with regard to that healing that you're bringing out with the Black Mona Lisa tour.
Well, I was told that my queerness would be my liability from allies and haters alike. And it was for a really long time, for decades. And now it's not. And now it's my superpower. And like I said, it's, the concert is a retrospective of my life. And my hope is that when people experience the journey and how I set myself free through choosing myself and my own authenticity, that they can get set free too. You know, that is the simplest description of what I would like to happen.
Well, I just want to say thank you because honestly, it is a time of healing for us all, and we are in need of this. And I'm
Yes, we
grateful that you have continued to press on. I want to say this because I think many may say, but you have all these awards, and why now, or why going back to music? What do you say to those folks who may come at you in that regard, or maybe wondering, do you need to shift into just a recording artist? Is that what how do you respond to that kind of perception that some may have out there?
Why not?
Yeah.
Ain't no ceiling on me. Don't put your stuff on me. Yeah. Don't put your limitations on me. I don't have no limitations. I can be whatever I want to be, whenever I want to be it. Right? So that's what I have to say to it.
I love it. Well, you're hitting so many different cities. And, one thing I love to always ask folks, you have yet to start the tour, but different audiences respond in different ways. And I've heard many different performing artists tell me that. And I think it's clear. So I just got to say, for us to be your kickoff city, I'm going to do my part because we want to make sure that you are loved here in Seattle. What are some of the things that you're looking for Seattle in your kickoff city? What do we need to bring to you?
Just bring yourselves. Come as you are and come open. It's like we're in the middle of some mess right now. And we all need to come together. We're better together. We're powerful together. My art is my activism. Don't come to a Billy Porter show and think that you're not going to be talking about politics. And you're not going to be talking about how to heal our civilization. That's what we're talking about. So come ready for a healing. Come ready to be ministered to. That's really important for me. I come from the church, and my art is my ministry. So just come open.
Yeah. Beautiful. Well, I got to end it here because earlier you said something that I end my show with every single day of the week that I'm doing the Day with Trae. And you said, that you are seeing yourself as a part of the solution. You're being a part of the solution. And it's something that I encourage my audience to always understand, that we all have something to bring as a part of the solution. And if we're all doing that, we actually will make this world a better place. So, Billy Porter, thank you so much for being who you are and bringing this healing to all of these cities across the nation. Can't wait to see you April 29th. Make sure y'all get your tickets at stgpresents.com. You guys, I am excited because Billy's going to be here April 29th for us all. Thank you so much, Billy, for your time. Appreciate you.
Thank you. See you soon.
See you. Wow, I'm telling y'all, I promise we got more Black Star Power on the way. Of course, I'll be back right after this short break. Y'all stay tuned. You're watching The Day with Trae. What's up, everybody? Me and Besa, my girl, we had to pull up to Market Street Shoes once again, y'all.
And we do this every season. We have to get the new shoes, the new boots, and this time I even got a coat.
Yeah, no, you did walk in without a coat.
I'm really
glad you found one. But their boots were on point.
Yes, the boots, the bags. I even grabbed a flannel.
Yeah, you did. And I was able to get some hats and everything. I was really impressed.
And I was impressed because, of course, I got those white boots that you guys see me wearing everywhere these days.
Yeah, no, I look at your white boots and I'm like, darn it, they only have one pair. Me and Basie wear the same size. Of course, every time we walk out with several bags in hand.
Several bags and sometimes even a backpack, you guys. Make sure you check out Market Street Shoes.
Yeah, please check them out. Where they go, Basie?
Ooh, 2232 Northwest Market Street, Seattle, Washington.
COVID-19 hurt my income, my health, and my family. We were about to lose our home when we heard we might be eligible for homeowner assistance funds from the government. We called 1-877-894-HOME, and a housing counselor stepped in. They talked to our lender and saved our home. Because falling on hard times does not have to mean losing your home. Federal funding details at washingtonhaf.org.
Welcome back, everyone, to The Day with Trae. I'm your host, Trae Holiday. What we're going to do today is we're going to wrap up our live portion because we got to make sure that we have a clear quality for all of y'all. So we want y'all to tune in across all of our platforms. We will be releasing Miss Debbie Wilson's interview today, so y'all will get that really soon. But we want to make sure everything is right for y'all. I appreciate all the love and all y'all tuning in live with us this morning. We're going to continue on and make sure we drop all of these gems for y'all later on today. So be on the lookout for that. Appreciate y'all for watching. And you know, I'm going to say it multiple times, but always find a way to see yourself as a part of the solution, y'all. For me, until tomorrow at 11 a.m. Peace. Converge Media produces culturally relevant content for Black and urban audiences. Our coverage is raw, transparent, and objective, praised by community leaders, government officials, and residents. Support Converge Media today via Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal at Converge Media.